Hi everyone, my name is Rhie. I'm an associate at Bureau Appold. I'm an urban planner by training, and much of my professional background has been in energy efficiency. And I used to work in municipal government, so I worked for the city of Oakland and I worked for the city of New York. And the reason I mentioned that is related to the project I'm going to talk about today, which is about energy and water efficiency, but really focusing on the communications aspect. Governments are historically not very good at communications, and so this was a project to really think about how we could approach that in a different way with the city of New York. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is the missing middle, and among housing policy advocates, we talk about this as being sort of this range of buildings that's smaller than a large building, but larger than a single family building. And in energy efficiency, this is a really important sector because I got to rush, but large buildings, property managers are very sophisticated. Small buildings have a lot of owner-occupied programs for them from utilities. This missing middle, nobody's addressing it. 2015, New York City Mayor's office decided, we need to do something about this and set up Community Retrofit New York City, but they weren't having any program uptake. These small multifamily building owners weren't really signing up for the program. So if a tree falls in the forest, but nobody is there to hear it, this is the problem. So the focus area was central Brooklyn and southern Queens. It's a very large area, 1.7 million people, extremely diverse, pretty much any way you cut it. The poverty rate, New York City poverty rate was around 30%. Really a key opportunity for housing and energy affordability. We went out and talked to about a few dozen folks, a lot of building owners. Most of the building owners for small buildings, which we're classifying as under 20 units, are of the mom and pop variety. They own just one building, they usually live in it, and they have no property manager, they are the property manager, and usually have a day job that's something other than running a building. And so any kind of improvements they make are really just emergency repairs. So we went and talked to them, we talked to them about messaging, we talked to them about the images that were being used for the program, and we got very specific feedback. Sustainability, actually kind of a mixed bag. Some people like it, some people think it's overused. Taking a look at the logo, I think somebody designed this in PowerPoint before they launched it, but they said, the building doesn't look quite right, the water tower doesn't really exist on our buildings, even the pitch isn't correct, so maybe you want to think about that. Coming to, obviously people want to save money, but they also care about these emotional benefits. And so the messaging really has to convey these aspects of control. These small building owners who have a lot going on in their lives, they want to have control and not have all these emergencies happening all the time. Very, very important. Also, where did they get their information? Other building owners. It's word of mouth. So a government agency setting up a website, it's no wonder that it really didn't land anywhere. So owners are also concerned that people have a very bad perception of what they do and why they make the decisions they do. And so we suggested maybe it's time to have a campaign about building owners and go out and collect stories from them, collect quotes, and get their stories out into the world. So today, actually this was a couple of years ago, today I was just checking the website. You'll notice that the logo has ditched the water tower and the pitched roof. And some of the messaging is starting to align with many things that we said, including the specific taglines and logos involved. Thank you.